I don't want to buy a bunch of bees. So I guess we're going to buy bees. We will call this one, You Like Jazz? Hello everyone, my name is Grayson and welcome back to episode 10 of this Let's Play of Age of Wonders Planetfall in the My Galactic Empire mode. We're on the Void planet. We're controlling Anathema, the Watcher, who watches over this Void area to make sure it doesn't encroach too far on this universe. And looks like we're going backwards in our money, and we don't have a huge pool of reserves, which is a big problem. So let me double check my cities and see if I can get more people into money. So I'll be right back. I was able to find a little bit more population. It came out of science mostly. I do need to keep everybody in food. I actually don't have a whole lot of food, despite the fact that I'm Amazons. I get the nice free boost of food from the enemies that come and attack me, the animals that I destroy, but my base food income is actually not very good. Now, I think over here, yeah, we're preparing to do this battle. Now, we are a little bit wounded. But these ones don't have to really participate, so let's just go in. We could... Oh, this is a weak army. We could probably auto this without any losses. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. We got a Reaper Sniper. A full action shot that cripples. So this is like the RPR Reaper that we used in our last planet with Buck Muscles that we made those cool Bowflex snipers out of. This is a cool weapon. I think I might grab that just in case. I can make good use of it. So now we can not execute our plan to settle here because we ran out of movement speed. No, that's not true. All we have to do is move somebody out of the way. And then we have space. Yeah, okay, never mind. Never mind. I would have been ignorantly content to just pass turn thinking I couldn't do it that turn. So that would have been dumb. Discovered a personality trait of Diana. She is an operative, which is fine because she's on our side, so it shouldn't be an issue. We have Doctrine Enacted the Technologist.
Doctrine enacted.
Oh yeah, cheaper doctrines. We do need that because we can't afford to use them in combat. Units with low morale. Where is this? Oh. Wait, is everybody low? No? Just this one. I thought it said there were multiple. No, I don't know. Battle won by Diana. So she beat up some marauders, it looks like. Buck doesn't have a job at the moment. I guess we could start heading on down this way. They don't need to be together. Voidwatch can annex another sector. Oh, okay. Well, do we want to get a couple of residentials and make Voidwatch really big? We could put lots of people into food and energy here, actually. We do have an energy, so we actually do have a fair few slots, so residential wouldn't be too bad here. Wouldn't be too bad at all. We could, what would we grab, though? I guess it would be... One of these could be for food later on. So for now, let's grab this one. Sort of extend out this way. It'll extend our road system. Since we need a way to get between these cities, and this is a terrible pass for that. We can never get a road system through right here, but we might be able to sneak one through here eventually, or this way. So we can end turn. Go ahead and pause because these turn timers are ridiculous.
Objective completed.
Ode to a Lost Age is completed, so we built this monuments for them, so we got a soldier and some other random stuff. Now that's going to make us cost more money per turn, but I mean we could probably use the troops at this point because we do need like a bunch of armies. Now Gertie is never going to be a good commander because she's going to leave us eventually. Desertion chance. Does she have a 40% desertion chance? Can you even lose commanders? Maybe commanders don't desert. But her fumble chance is 60%. Like, she should never be in combat. I shouldn't have recruited her. Oh, man, that's terrible. What do we do down here? Could go see. Oh, there's a city down here. We also have 2 turns left on that quest. Oh, but we have an army right here. A little bit wounded, but not too bad. I think we could probably go in and do this. Oh, manual combat it is. surprised that the unit that died in the auto combat was one of the huntresses rather than one of the pig, which is already a little low. And really our only tanky melee unit. How tanky is Candle? 95 max health, 5 and 4. Oh yeah, she's pretty darn tanky actually. She doesn't take much damage. So she should probably just like kind of go in and be the bait. She's not going to take any damage. And she's probably stagger resistant. Okay. You can go up here as well. And then we'll just get a huntress here. These stickies have, they ignore line of sight with this attack, so we can actually park them right here. Park a sticky over here. Put a huntress in the middle. And I think we're good. Come on in, Hopper Hounds. I got some arrows for you. There's some Grayson style smack talk. Been a while. That was a particularly bad one, too. Oh, 2 times. 2 times.
Operations ready.
All right, they've clumped up nicely for me, which I really appreciate. This removes armor. Blinding won't help me hit them, so I don't need to do that. I can just yeah, I can just use this. 85%. Oh my god. 75%.
Enemy destroyed.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous. These guys are immune to all kinds of status effects, but they have 5 health now from those, so probably finish that off with a pig.
Enemy down.
You can finish this one off easily.
Enemy annihilated.
Go over here and blind this one. Okay, resisted the blind, but it did get staggered. And we could go up here and do that here as well. 53% chance. Blinded. Cool. So this one's it's blinded, so it can't take opportunity attacks. Perfect. So we can actually just blast its armor away with arrows. Make it a little easier here. You go eat this corpse. Eat this other corpse. And then come in and do a ton of damage. Oh no, Grace! No, wait. What happened? Hopper hand fist. 4. I rolled a 4. I needed to roll a 5. Oh no. Okay. Another. What?
Enemy destroyed.
Oh my god. Rolled a. Wait. Use the volatile. Rolled a 4. Needed 5. Another 4. Oh boy. That's really irritating. Okay, how can I hit this guy with 2 shots? I can't. Unless I can destroy the terrain somehow. It's pretty big though. There we go. No armor. Go in and get a really big hit.
Our forces are victorious.
Okay, nice, fun, clean, simple combat there to start. Got a bulwark vehicle. Let's sell it.
Objective complete.
Plague of Locusts. We get some food and some stuff. Complete. Okay, we're almost at max influence, so we'll have to spend that soon. What else do we have going on down here? Now there's oh, they settled right here. Well, we can't have that. Let's put together some forces and go and deal with that city. I think that's a good idea. And we'll send these troops without Gertie. Unfortunately, we just cannot use Gertie. Ugh. Feels bad. Received a proposal from Florence. Fine, Florence. Whatever. Corruptible flesh. We hunger, not for the meat of pigs, but for the essence they squander. Destroy their fleshy forms. Break down their stalls and scatter them upon the land. We will feed upon their remains. This will sate us, and we won't require other food sources for now. Okay, whatever you say, buddy. Unexploited sector. We're gonna do residential. Now these are all cleared out. That needs somebody to clear it. We need to empty that out. Got a spawner over there, so we might send, who's fast? We have a floater. We have a floating unit. Let's send you as our emissary. Yes, ask them to leave. Thank you. Grab that food. And then we'll go enter this location. Can you guys handle these marauders? They're actually not weak. They're a Eviscerator. Our starting Biomancer with no mods on. It's not really worth giving them like a non-support ability, because they're basically going to spend all their time using scan, mend, sleep, and then typically fights are over by then. Maybe they get like one set of shots in. Oh yeah, we'll let them leave. Okay, free food and stuff. Oh my god, we're up to 3 population in this city we just finished colonizing. That is awesome. A great early game boost that was. Them growing as fast as we can, because we want this Cosmite up here, and we want to get the Seat of Power and make some interesting units from here, I think. So what do we build here? Well, we might need to build central production? No, because we can have one. Yeah, this is the city that I wasn't 100% sure on how to build it well, but that's okay. It'll be great. So let's build a central, I guess, replicator factory for if we're going to be making units here. Each forest sector. Colony vision range goes up to. So you have one forest, maybe the second one later. So let's just build energy here. A few turns of energy. And we're ready to end turn. Let me just see if anything...
Happiness event in colony.
Okay, some free influence. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we're ready to go. Oh, we're slow. Very slow through these mountains. A little bit of food. Bunch of production. Melt core excavatory industries. So, like, our planet that we conquered? That's kind of cool. Fun little headcanon. If it's, oh, what did we just build here? Oh, yeah, the central replicator with all that production. That's awesome. So let's get recreational dome, bit of military, laser defense, botanical gardens, bit more military. All right, there we go. Receive proposal. Share intelligence, sure. Forgotten faction demand. That's a lot of money. I better do a quest instead. Oh, it's right there. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Dawn of a New Union. We can resurrect dead heroes. Let's just double check we don't have one. If you don't know, this operation isn't available to cast if you don't have a dead hero. So every once in a while, it's a good idea to just go in here, double check that you can't cast this, or that you can't cast it if it's ready, just in case you forgot that you lost a hero. Don't want to do any of that stuff. Hired orders. Oh yeah, we're gonna go link up and go try to mess with these. Oh, they're taking over this sector. No, you're not. There we go. Let's cancel that. Let's cancel that. All right, here we go. More troops in there. These ones should be enough to cause quite a bit of problems for them, but just in case, we'll send in more. So let's see here. We could mod up this growth flowering node. So we have this repeating single target, and then we have this nauseous pollen in 1 hex area. So again, this is very similar to our stickies. So do we want to build these differently, like blightworm infestation, slow and immobilize? That does actually combine pretty well if we've got stickies in the army. And then what else do we want? Grounding harness, but these guys are supposed to stay really far back. Oh, that's only a 5 range, 7 range. So maybe we do give this one a little bit of defense. Stagger immune and has some arc resistance, a lot of arc resistance actually. Just because it has to get a little bit closer, and we're going up against assembly. So let's give this one, it's called adhesive. Look, it gave it adhesive, just like the sticky. Okay, so let's make it a plant symbol. Adhesive is pretty good. We've got sticky and adhesive. All right, let's mod that one up. Handle quick can get a little closer. I think I'll go over here. Just be extra careful here. I'm so poor. I don't really want to lose any units. Head on over to here. I think that. Oh, I should have. No, there's so much mountain here. This is terrible. I really need to grab this eventually so I can get a road system. And we're ready to... Oh, Michael is mercantile. Peaceful and cooperative, focusing on production and energy. They aim to increase their influence, income, to better deal with other players. So Michael's right here. And Michael's doing okay, but he's the one that's got a lot of troops from Mephiles down here that are kind of mucking around right here, and then they go back and forth. So this looks like he's got a lot of stuff to deal with right here in the middle. Actually up here too. We may need to send him some support once I can afford it. And then how's Diana the Thick doing? She's getting encroached upon a little bit, but she has a fair few forces in here. A lot of forces. She's got reinforcements up here. She's questing up here, it looks like. Yeah, she's doing okay. I feel more confident with her because she's got a lot of troops. But Michael doesn't have... Oh, he's got a fair amount of troops. They're just kind of split up. He's got a laser tank. Jonathan Vegas. Look at this guy. That guy is battle hardened. He's got troops with... What are they modded with? Just random stuff. Modding up golems to be fairly powerful, actually. And what else? There's more of these Sidewinder troopers. 4 armor, 48 health. So they don't do a ton of damage, but they're actually pretty tanky. Okay. They're very happy, though. That guy has a weird helmet on. Alright, let's enter. Just noticed that this is called Donkey Dunes. It's good to know. You know, I just realized that Tiri Kozrax isn't on this planet. Maybe we finally killed him for good. Hasn't he been on, like, literally every planet I've played except for this one? Stupid fucking Tiri. God. Alright, let's go in here. This is resonance halls. Okay, enter. Yeah, we can do that. Low risk battle. Okay. Easy peasy. That's a pretty sizable research reward, actually. That finished a couple things. Bombardron commune. These units are great. We now have basically 3 of the same unit. We have the where is it? We have these flowering nodes, which have a single target and then an AoE. And we've got these mycelium planters, single target AoE. And then we have the bombardrons, which have a big AoE. And they are not buildable because I don't have the elite facility anywhere. But yeah, it's essentially just a very similar version. Now it's an animal, so I can put the animal control collar on it, which is good. So I can build it a little bit differently. Upgrade commander. Deny the void. Could finally build that. It also gets you some close combat skills. More health. Melee Overwatch can no longer be canceled by stagger and will never miss. So that's probably a good one. So we'll just grab a couple melee-oriented buffs. And then over yonder, we do need to deal with this quest, but I think Anathema can handle that pretty easily on her way through. Yeah, absolutely. Now this is a lot. This is a lot of marauders right here. So Buck may need to just kind of sit here and defend for a second. Can hold the pass. So just sit right here. Don't let anything come through. Over here, looks like they're trying to grab this again. Okay, they have some forces now. They have some forces. So let's... They saw that I'm coming. So let's just see if we can spot what's going on over here.
Operations primed and ready.
Okay, a little bit more than I expected them to have, but they're not fantastic units. Our armies are better, but we'll have a fewer units because they have militia. They don't have the towers up yet, though, so that could make a big difference. I'm gonna go in. Bring these extra ones in. Annex its first sector. So the first one we want to grab is probably the energy one, if that's what we're... Yeah, or I could do a residential one right off the bat and then grab this Cosmite. It's also got science. What do we need more? Money or Cosmite? It's probably the money. It also has food in it, so... And science, actually. So this is actually a great sector to take right off the bat. And turn. 2 groups here. Might be a problem. Oh no, we won super easily. All right, we've finished residential development.
Nothing motivates productivity.
We can get our colony development building now, which I do not remember what that does. Who has residential that we can pick on? Nobody has a residential district yet. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. This one we do want to get into energy here. So let's finish up the towers, and then I think we'll develop the energy, and then switch back to what we were working on. Maybe actually military first, just in case. Just in case. There's kind of a lot of marauders around here. Once we clear this out, there really will only be a threat from down here, and it'll be kind of slow. All right, let's go up to here. Probably... Oh, there's a secret extra unit in here. A color, tier 3. With 1158, we're at 1165, so I think we need to heal up for a turn. And then we'll go in. We can also bring over support here. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll attack with both. Just make double sure we win. The auto will probably win it for us in that case.
Happiness event in colony.
Need a bunch of production. That's awesome. We do want to boost this up as quickly as possible. Put this in production. Completed the unifier.
Empire task completed.
We got 100 influence and 200. Whoa, whoa. Okay, we have to spend some of that. Oh my god. Probably with the growth, because we have a lot of synergy with them with this particular playthrough. So we need 40 more favor to get to the next stage. That's terrible. That's terrible. I don't want to buy a bunch of bees. We're friendship with these guys. Have anything we want? Smart rounds, firearms attacks. No. We don't really care about... I mean, we could buy this reactive shielding. Cyborg and mechanical units specifically, though, so never mind. Let's not buy that. Forgotten. I don't want that stuff either. So I guess we're going to buy bees. Worker bee can heal. And then soldier bees stab. Oh my god, we have to buy 6 more units in order to get to the next stage. That's dumb. Have we done it yet? No, we need 2 more. All right, we're gonna stop there. That's can also order me bees. Okay, these guys have regenerative pollen. Heal target biological or cyber for 20. That's not bad. It's not bad. Little flying support guys with a little. What's this? Repeating melee sting, life drain, poison, allergic pollen, high impact stagger. Well, if these guys didn't have 1 armor and 40 health, they'd be pretty good. They are flying, I guess. That's their downside. They are really powdery. And they got these big hangy doobles below them, which is kind of freaking me out. All right, now let's take a look at the soldier bees. These are not soldier bees. These are angry wasps. Don't call them bees. They're not cute and they're not good. Corrosive spit. They have a repeating range attack, armor melt built in. That's awesome. And they have a repeating sting. And they don't do anything else, but they are... Oh, they have plus 10. Oh my god. So wait, these would actually have 30 health without this. Okay, so these are pretty good for us then, because they're animals. So we get... Yeah, okay. Cool. So maybe we'll figure out a way to mod those and have a little bee army. Play Flight of the Valkyries while we fly over to our enemies. We could also test our bee army out against these units that really would struggle, actually, because we're all flying. So these guys can do literally nothing to us. And then these 4 have a bit of an ability to attack air. This is pretty funny. Do we want to mod them? How do we make them tankier? One shield. Can no longer be flanked. 10% harder to hit. 200 morale, 2 resistance to status effects, and +1 shield. So they would crit all the time. Can't really give them extra armor, which is what I would like to see. You could give them, you could give them a gauntlet. Make them do electricity instead of poison. Oh, okay. I don't know if I want to deal with this turn. Although we really could use them, though. We really could have a bee army. Okay, so let's mod these soldier bees up. So they already spit and destroy armor. Let's give them the instinct collar so that they have a really high crit chance, which is awesome, and +1 shield. And then what else do we want to give them? Poison, they already have that. Slow and immobilized. Blightworm infestation. And then, yeah, the slow and immobilized, sure. So we'll mod equivalent units. This is only going to cost all of our points here. So let me find, is there like a flower or a bee somewhere? Probably not. That's probably a little too much to ask. Let's go to biochemical. It's got to be like a bee, right? We will call this one, you'll like jazz. And then do we want to mod these up? We don't have any Cosmite left, so we spent like way too much money on this, but it's worth it for the memes. So a message from the growth. They want me to build something for them. Oh, get another growth thingy. Yes, yes, I will do that. Let's build that up right away. And then we'll get this, which also gives us food and science, which is quite nice. Residential exploitation. And then what other cities do we have that are available? Let's get that. Let's get that. Citadel of Light needs something to build, so let's actually start with this one. And then you're quite busy, actually. Grab that next. Okay. Orders required. Ah, yes. Okay, so we want to move in here and... Oh, somebody... What? Somebody entangling overgrowth. Oh, Diana the Thick. Thank you, Diana the Thick. Does this impact them in combat? Lowers food. Enemy units move slower in the strategic map. Civil unrest. Okay, so that shouldn't affect the units in combat. It's like specifically a out of combat. Yeah, okay. Now they are a little bit happy, so we have to watch out for that. They have mostly scavengers and Paragon soldiers, which are not fantastic. They don't have towers up. What are these mods they're using? Miniaturized corpse processor. This lets them eat a corpse and heal, so we're going to have to be careful with that, 'cause they got a lot of tier 1 units we're going to kill, and then they're just going to heal up. They are synthesis, so they have accuracy, crit chance, damage, harder to hit by ranged attacks, integrated, and shield. So these guys are actually going to be hard to take down. They're harder to hit, they're harder to damage, they're harder to keep their health down. So that's going to be an interesting little conundrum there. So do we want to move in and fight now or wait for these 2 units? I don't think these are going to participate like a whole lot. So let's get these ones into position. I'm not going to start this combat this episode because we're about out of time. So let me look around and see what else I have to deal with real quick. Completed the
Empire
negotiator.
task completed.
Okay. Empire task. Buy 3 dwellings. Oh my god, that's a lot. That's a lot to do.
Production ready.
Built our happiness and our
Production
military.
ready.
So now this city is still not very strong. So we definitely need these towers, and then I'll feel more confident if something comes along. But we're going to clear a lot of this stuff out and not have to worry about it anyway. Units with low morale. I know.
Sector annexed.
So we got this sector. Is this a lava chasm? Yeah. Interesting. The Ice King grounds. Your army is trespassing. Yeah? That's okay. Oh, you can get in here, actually. Okay, never mind. We have everybody here. Domain invasion, marauders. Your army is trespassing. Yep. Battle won by Diana. Okay. And then do we have anything we want to queue up? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we are actually all set to end this episode here, and then on the next episode we will do this combat here for this city, which I suspect I'll win pretty easily, but who knows? Maybe I'll do something stupid. Maybe these things will turn out to be way tougher to take down than I think. 50 armor. Yeah, I don't know. They just gotta get so close to me to do damage, and I have, like, I don't know. I mean, they're gonna be slowed. I've got a lot of AoE here for all their units. Blinding, they're going to be clumped up because they're melee. Got a weird variety here, but honestly, all of these units, except for this idiot, are pretty good in a vacuum, and I think they work okay together. So I'm pretty excited about that combat. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I will see everybody in the next episode.